Hey y'all, welcome to Life on Goldman Road. We are going to do a chicken jalapeno popper casserole tonight. I've got some jalapenos that need to be used up. Some are a little past their prime because they have turned red, but neither here nor there, we're going to get it going. I've got chicken in the Instant Pot. It's 4 chicken breasts in there, some chicken bouillon, and water. A little bit of salt, not much because you know how bouillon is. It is just finished. So I'm going to let that release naturally for just a little bit while I get everything else together. Now, this recipe calls for sour cream, and I think I used all of it on the coconut cake that I did for the family reunion. So instead, we're going to try it with blended cottage cheese. It's a thing. I got my blender out still. We're just going to drag it out to the front. I've got a new container of cottage cheese. We're going to go ahead and blend it all because I have found that I do indeed like cottage cheese. I did deviled eggs for the family reunion and added some cottage cheese to it. Nobody knew. I made 40. I didn't bring any home. I hope everybody enjoyed them. I didn't tell anybody that they were that they had cottage cheese in them. Let's see. We have been busy. Clarence has got hay on the ground and it has rained every day. That's usual. That's usual. Especially this time of the year. It's crazy. It is also fair season in Mississippi. Our Choctaw Indian Fair kicks off Wednesday night for sure with the Princess Pageant. And then Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night, they have got a great lineup of entertainment. I know Brett Michaels is one of the entertainers. Jeremy Camp is going to be there Thursday night. And I can't remember the other one. Anyway, Clarence and I are going to go. So, we're going to try to go. If all holds together and doesn't explode, we are going to go. We love the Choctaw Indian Fair. It is very family friendly. No drinking is allowed. Great food. It's just fun. It is hot, but it's fun. So I'll try to take you along with us when we do that. Then starting the 21st, let me look at my calendar. I'm still stuck on April over here. July. Yes, July 21st. And then through the whole next week is our Neshoba County Fair. That has been going on for over 100 years. The Choctaw Indian Fair is close to the 60th year. It's been going on a long time. But the Neshoba County Fair is over 100 years old. It started out as family reunions, and it has grown. It has grown. We have harness races during the day, concerts at night. They have a great lineup of entertainment as well. We will probably not make the Neshoba County Fair. That is just kind of one of those that we're just not really a big fan of. We enjoy if we go during the day, but nighttime is a whole nother adventure. Yeah. It's a lot of alcohol consumption from some people, and usually that brings out the best in them. So we just don't really, unless we're invited specifically, we don't normally take in the Neshoba County Fair. Parking is atrocious as well. At the Choctaw Indian Fair, we get to park at the Golden Moon or the Silver Star Casino. Usually it's at the Golden Moon on the back parking lot, and we can ride a bus over, and they put us out right at the gate. We don't even have to, you know, walk very far. So we take chairs and sit under the pine trees. I can't wait to show you. It's going to be fun. But tonight, we're going to do our keto, I think it's keto. Anyway, we're doing a chicken jalapeno popper casserole. It is very simple. Let me grab my recipe. I have cheat notes because my Kindle is on charge and my recipe is on my phone. So, we need 8 slices of bacon. I have that already cooked and in our freezer. So, we'll just get that out of there. A cup of cheddar cheese, diced jalapenos, half a cup of sour cream, a half a cup of mayo, garlic salt, and of course our chicken. I think it called for like 2 pounds of chicken. We're playing that by ear. Anyway, we're going to mix most of that together. We're going to reserve some of the bacon and the cheddar cheese. We're going to mix it all together, put it in a oven safe dish, top it with bacon and cheddar cheese, and cook it for about 30 minutes until everything is heated through, melted and bubbly and ooey gooey goodness on 350 degrees in the oven. I got to figure out a side. I don't know what we're going to have on sides. So, anyway, our chicken is naturally releasing right now from the Instapot. I need to chop up some jalapeno peppers. I need to blend the cottage cheese because we're doing cottage cheese rather than sour cream. I will post the original recipe down below. But let's get started. Well, I thought we were going to use my jalapenos. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to cut up one just to kind of see, but they have turned red. They feel a little rubbery. They're not as crisp. I have chopped jalapenos in their fridge. That is a staple in our house. If I didn't have that, I have slices in cans, in jars. Jalapenos is one of those things that we're going to have in the house. So, I'm not overly sad. Tell me what y'all think. I don't know. Like I said, they feel a little rubbery. They're not crisp anymore. So, we may just chunk them. I hate that, but it's not the end of the world either. I should have used them last week. Whatever. Anyway, chopped jalapenos will be that much easier because I don't have to worry about getting it all over me and then wiping my eyes. Because that will happen. So, we are going to blend our cottage cheese. All right, I have 24 ounces of cottage cheese, small curd. We are going to get this blended up. And silky smooth. So we're going to get this in our blender. I did ranch seasoning, just dry ranch seasoning in some blended cottage cheese the other day. It was better than any ranch dip that you have ever put in your mouth. It was fabulous. So I was quite pleased with that. Now, like I said, I also did deviled eggs with the cottage cheese, and I had some left over. So I have essentially deviled egg dip, left over from the family reunion, and it will definitely, now we're going to keep this, it will definitely be eat because it is very good. Now, again, I'm not going to make you listen to this, but we're going to go ahead and blend this until it is smooth. All right, I think we are there. Let's see. Oh, yes. Let me see that. Oh, gosh. That is perfect. That is perfect. Okay, so we're going to get this back in our container. And we will have cottage cheese for the week or so. Okay, there we are. We're back in the container. Oh, it looks so good. We're going to pop the lid on, stick it back in the fridge. Frozen bacon is one of my new favorite things. I cooked this bacon and then froze it, and every time something needs a recipe with bacon in it, it's super easy just to pull out what you need. And my bag's getting a little empty, so we need to redo some bacon. So I'll probably unthaw a pack of bacon, cook it up, stick it back in the fridge. All right, we're just gonna chop this bacon up in not little bitty pieces, but you know, you want bacon. So this is not fine chopped. And frozen bacon is so easy to deal with. We'll definitely do this again. All right. That's about half the bacon. We're going to do the other half for the topping. So we're going to stick this in a bowl, and then we'll chop the rest to go with our topping. But we're going to go ahead and do a half a cup of mayonnaise, half a cup of cottage cheese, and some cheddar cheese in this, along with our jalapenos. Get that going, and we're also going to shred our chicken. Okay, we have our mayonnaise over here already in. We're going to do a half a cup of the cottage cheese. Alrighty. We're going to get this mixed around, and then we're going to add in our cheese and jalapenos and all that other good stuff. But we're going to get this mixed together first. Alright. Okay, here is our diced jalapenos. And we're just going to kind of eyeball it, but we need about 4 ounces. I'm going to go with my heart. It probably will not be 4 ounces because I don't want this overly spicy, and it will be fine regardless. All right, let's see what that looks like. That's 4 big tablespoons. Yeah, we're calling that good. I could put the whole jar in and Clarence would be happy, but that's, you know, to each his own. We need about a cup of cheddar cheese. Now I have Colby Jack. It will be fine. We're going to put us a good handful in there. And then we have some to mix with our bacon also for the topping. Alright, that's looking good. Now we're going to take our bacon that we chopped up. We're going to put that in there. Stir it around, and then we're going to get our chicken and go ahead and shred it. And we're going to get out a casserole dish. Alright, on to the next step. Excuse me. We shredded our chicken, just did that with the blender, the mixer. That's the easiest way. So here's our mixture. We're going to get that over into our chicken. Hey, I got jealous dogs at my feet. Somebody was standing too close. All right, got all that goodie. We're gonna get our chicken tossed. We have our 8x8 casserole dish, and We have it sprayed with nonstick spray. Oh, this smells good already. Smells good. I still gotta think what we're gonna do for sides. Maybe some peas. I don't know. All right, we're gonna pour this in. And I know, I'm covering it up. Now all this is cooked, so you just pretty much have to melt everything, the cheese and things like that. All right. Let me trade places with my bacon here. I'm gonna chop it up. Nothing special, just you want to get a bacon. You know, it's not like it's got to be bacon bit sizes. So that's good right there. And we're just going to sprinkle it over the top. And of course it's getting sticky because it's starting to unthaw. But it is still perfectly fine to do what we need it to do. We're going to sprinkle on some cheese. Now, of course, we've had jalapeno popper dip. This just kind of adds another level to it. But there we are. As soon as our oven comes up to temperature, we are going to pop it in there for about 30 minutes. I'm going to figure out what sides we're going to have. And we will be good. Let's see what this tastes like. Oh, that's going to be good. Oh, I got a jalapeno. Yes, yes, yes. Perfect. So while that's coming up to temp, I'm going to unload my dishwasher and start loading it back so I can work on this kitchen. I promised you the other day that I would show you my closet that we've turned into a pantry. I ordered that shelf from Lowe's and it was supposed to be here on a Monday and it actually came in on a Saturday. And I got in here last night and was working on this room. It's still got a lot to go, but it's better. So I'm going to flip you around and show you, and we'll get around then to the new shelf as well. All right, so this is my piano that my granddaddy bought me. And right now it's kind of piled up with stuff that I got to find places for. That's kind of a corner for wrapping paper, and I have some tulle there that we did Halloween costumes, different things. But anyway, I've decided to use or utilize the top of the piano. I've got some empty jars and things like that. Now, this is one of my shelves. Again, it needs some work. Got to figure out the whole cookbook situation, but I've got some cleaning supplies, and there's a jar of pickles and things like that down there on the bottom. But I've got sugar and flour. My all-purpose flour is actually in my kitchen because I made yeast rolls. So I've got some more jars up there, some canned stuff, freezer bags, my tomato stuff, some canned vegetables, pickles, and then on the bottom I've got some tablecloths and paper products, and you just never know because there's 2 baby calf bottles. Now this is the new shelf. It is not as tall. I guess I didn't read my height and width as much as I thought I did. But anyway, it's fine. Condiment shelf. Got some jellies and salsas. This is a tomatillo salsa that I did last year, I think. Got pears and some strawberry jalapeno glaze, strawberry syrup, along with our lemon strawberry concentrate, some cake mixes, Then got some cutlery, napkins, and I keep those little flats just in case I want to redo like something like this. But let me show you this shelf. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? It looks like wood. It is not wood. You know, it's that, whatever this is, that MDF or whatever you call it. But it's like 350 pounds per shelf. So, pretty good there. But anyway, that's my closet. We're working on it. It will always be a work in progress. Just strictly because. But, anyway, there it is. Alright, here is our casserole out of the oven. It looks so good. It smells great. We're just going to have peas, and I have some slicing tomatoes that I'm gonna cut up and have with mine. So, anyway, I'm going to fix a plate. Alright, y'all, here is my plate. Super simple tonight. We have got our casserole, got a sliced tomato, well, chopped up tomato, some peas. I'm going to get a glass of tea and a roll, sit down and enjoy my supper, and maybe we'll just have a piece of coconut cake afterwards. Alright, y'all, that was great. I'm enjoying a piece of coconut cake now. It was a little spicy. Maybe I would tone down the jalapeno peppers next time, but it has really good flavor. So definitely something that we would add to rotation just to kind of mix things up. So, but anyway, I'm going to sit here and enjoy my cake. So until next time, I'll see you later.